question is, like I say, I love Porzingis. I think the Knicks have done some good things this summer. It's going to be interesting because you look at Milwaukee, Philadelphia, the Knicks, 6, 7, and 8 in the Eastern Conference is up for grabs.
Well, it's up for grabs because I don't know who's good and who's not.
Well, we know Cleveland.
Yeah,
we know about 5 teams.
Yeah.
It's not up for grabs because there's a bunch of
we know
great
about
teams.
5 teams in the. We know
Cleveland, Boston,
Toronto,
and
Washington.
Yes, those are the top 4.
And maybe Milwaukee.
No.
I said maybe Milwaukee. They would be above the Knicks.
Oh, but
definitely,
I didn't.
definitely.
But what about Philadelphia?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But I'm saying
They're in that group.
They're in that group
I
right
still
there.
think they're over Philadelphia based on what has happened in the past.
And be in a playoff.
But another thing, everyone's talking about how Carmelo has to change. I think Carmelo is going to help Paul George and Russell Westbrook become.
Ball can't stick, Kenny. You know that.
They will become better players. I think
The
that.
ball can't stick, Kenny.
I'm not saying that Carmelo Anthony has not been a guy who can have the ball and let it stick. But I'm also saying I can't name 5 guys that he played with that demand the ball the way those 2 guys demand.
And what's going to be interesting about Oklahoma City is Paul George to me. Is Paul George in or out? Like everybody, like I say, I hope not. I think Oklahoma City, I think Sam Presti probably to me is the best GM in the NBA. I think the stuff he's done, I do. I think Sam Presti is the best GM in the NBA.
Really?
Yes.
I like Sam too. RC?
But I'm saying RC. Oh yeah, RC.
Yeah, Sam might have leapfrogged him this summer.
Well, no, because
This summer, man,
he was
bring
great.
those
He was
2
great.
guys in there.
But to keep that
Oklahoma,
team, what he's done, and I love Steven Adams. I loved Cantor. He's back. He's obviously gone. But RC is amazing. But he's had the same core guys. You know, he's had to
He lost Kevin Durant and James Harden.
Yes, and still made them.
And he has, and you look at his team today, you would say that he actually has 2 guys that, at that point in their careers, could have been saying they were better.
Do you remember when LeBron left Cleveland, they went to 0. For him to, number one, be able to talk Russell Westbrook and things, but also, like I say,
Bob Myers, GM.
I love Cantor. I love the Cantor move when he got him. I love Adams, but he's amazing, man. Sam Presti is.
Mark Berman, New York Post.
You got music in your ear.
Hey, guys.
Why don't we just call this the New York press conference, Nate Smelts?
Turn that music off.
Shaq has music in his ears, by the way. It probably shouldn't be there.
Go ahead, Mark.
How's that music?
Yeah, this is for Shaq and, everyone also. Where did Phil go wrong, and do you guys think it hurts his legacy, what he did in New York?
Where'd Phil go wrong? Where'd your old coach go wrong?
I can't hear you.
Where did Phil Jackson go wrong in New York?
I think Phil went wrong in believing that the mindset of these players would believe in him, his system, and the triangle. I've said many times the triangle worked. Guys have always tried to debate and say, of course it works with Shaq and Kobe and Mike and Scotty, but you have Carmelo, you got Porzingis, and you got some role players. I think if they would have bought into his system, I think, it would have been, much different. But they never bought into his system.
To me, I think where he went wrong is, as a general manager, he didn't have the same levity to go as a coach. Because as a coach, you're in the trenches and you're in the moment, and you can help make decisions and help people through it. And I think as a general manager, he was making the same comments, actions, and movements as he was there every day. And I think if he was there every day, I wanted him to coach. I just thought he should have come down and coached the team, because no one knows the system like he does. No one knows the structure of a team like he does. He is arguably the winningest coach other than Red Auerbach.
with that?
Red Auerbach. Other than Red Auerbach that's ever coached a game. So him not being his best attribute to me is a coach. And he didn't want to use that. He stayed in the thing. To me, that was the worst thing that could have happened.
And I'm gonna kind of disagree, and I'm agree a little bit with Shaq. I think Phil Jackson got kind of a bad rap, to be honest with you. I think what happened was, because you think about last season, when we did this conference call last year, we were excited about Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah. We were.
Yeah, you were.
I was. I thought if Derrick Rose had some left in the tank and Noah came back the way he played in Chicago, I thought the Knicks would have been pretty good. Neither one of them worked out, plain and simple. And then they started losing. The press turned on Phil. And once they start going against you and you're losing, it's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of if.
What could he have done differently?
No, he put all his eggs in Derrick Rose and Noah. He gave him all that money, and it just didn't work out with those two guys. Because if you get a healthy Derrick Rose and a Noah.
If healthy Derrick Rose would have never been in New York.
But he made the trade, though,
Right,
Kenny.
but he would have been in Chicago if he was healthy.
I know that, but he rolled the dice.
Okay.
And Noah got hurt right off the bat. First of all, he wasn't the same guy, and he got hurt. But if you give me Rose, Noah, Porzingis, and Carmelo, that's a playoff team. But those two guys they didn't play well, plain and simple.